Welcome back to another video, my guys, and today we're gonna get started fast. So today I found an image online and I wanted to recreate it and turn it into The Sims. So this first part's gonna go really fast, and when I upload a part 2 in the next week, I'll slow down when we go to furnish the house. I just wanted to get through this part because the roofing and the outside took a long time, and if we don't go that fast, it'll be a 20-30 minute video and nobody wants to sit there and watch that. So right now I'm just working on the roof, trying to get everything sized right. I tried to add a part right there, but it didn't work out very well just because we don't have the tools, because the sides were sticking out, which I didn't like. So I ended up took it to creative liberty, we'll call it, and I just removed it. But right now we're doing the edge and we're getting ready to add the awning to the patio, I believe. Yep. In which patios I'm going to start putting them in all of my builds. I love the patios. And I am making the house a little bit smaller just because when you have too big of a house in The Sims, rooms are either too cluttered because you had too much stuff to fill up for the big room, or they're empty because the room's so big. I believe that door is from base game, that's a pretty good door. I tried to do a black and white style, as you can see in the build. I did pick a cream white for the outside of the build. I would have liked more of a pure white, like the house in the picture, but it didn't work out well. And right now I'm using Sims 3 camera. If you knew how long it took me to figure it out, I still don't even understand it. But if I slowed down the video, if you saw the original video, which was like almost 2 hours of the outside, you would go insane because there's 15 minutes of me working with the Sims 3 camera, trying to figure it out. And the windows don't really match up with the picture, but I think they work pretty well for the resources we're given in the Sims. And that middle part, maybe in the furnishing part in part 2, when I do that, I might figure out a better way to do that. It just looks weird in The Sims, but I kept it the same way. And in the original picture, there's 3 windows right there, so I took out, or I extended the porch and the side parts to accommodate for that. And then I watch Lil Simsy do this all the time, so I decided I should add the pillars to the side. It just gives the building a little bit more depth, in my opinion. And now we changed the roof to black, and we are trying to figure out that darn center part, but I don't. You'll see what it looks like in the end, and you can be the judge, I guess. Maybe I'll fix it. I don't know. It was just kind of hard to figure out. And we're still working on the roof. Eventually, we'll get to this nice pathway. I feel like there needs to be more walkways in The Sims, and like a way to curve it. I did something at the end that helped a little bit, but it would be cool if we could almost. I know there's the terrain paint, but it just doesn't look as good compared to like the flooring. And we're getting ready to add my favorite chairs in The Sims, the rocking chairs. If you're gonna have a porch, you're gonna need rocking chairs. So I believe there's about 6 of them, I think. 6 rocking chairs. Hey, you might think it's too many rocking chairs, but what if you have six people that want to knit? Come on, you need 6 rocking chairs. And right now we're working on the train. We kind of flop around a bunch, but we ended up going with those bushes. We did 2 layers just so they were a little bit bigger, and that's where a lot of money went. And we picked those purple bushes. I don't remember what they're called. I was going to do those rocks. I was going to do an outline, but I realized that there's no real efficient way of doing it because you kind of have to resize them down every time, and that would have taken ages. And the video is already 8 minutes long, and it was going to be like 25 if I didn't speed up faster. So now we're just moving on to the windows. We're going to start the back of the house soon. And I did a few things different than the picture, which I think looked better in my opinion in The Sims. And I decided I'll just wrap all that bushing and flowers around the backside, just to add a little bit of landscaping. I think when I do the furnishing, I didn't add any trees, but I'll probably do a little more landscaping. But right now I'm working on the patio, and I'm just moving that awning to the back and resizing it so it fits well. And those pillars, I think if when I go back and furnishing, I might change the pillars to figure out if there's any thicker pillars. But one thing in the picture that you see is hanging plants, and unfortunately you can't put hanging plants on The Sims 4 pillars. Maybe in the future, but not here. And then I'm going to upload the outside to the gallery just so you can have your own, if you want to, I don't know, use it and you can furnish it yourself. And I did add bump outs to the back just so it wasn't as flat and simple, I guess. Right now I'm just adding more to the roof because I'm never done with the roof. And here I'm getting ready to start the backyard. I'm going to add a pool because I feel like who doesn't want a pool in The Sims, right? I mean, your Sims can drown, but who cares? There's always going to be more Sims. And there's our pool. Right behind is the lake, which I really liked. I was going to add a fence around the property, but it just didn't work out very well. And we actually transitioned the porch into an L-shaped porch just because that side of the wall looked kind of empty, and I wanted to add a door to either the kitchen or a bedroom. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. And there you can see me trying to figure out how I can do like rounded curves, and I ended up using plants at the end to simulate that curve, which you'll see in a little bit. Right now I'm using the Eco Lifestyle beds. We're going to call them outdoor beds because I can't think of what they're called, to furnish the backyard. I actually, in this video, I did furnish the backyard, but the one I upload to the gallery, I will remove all the stuff just so you can use it. But I did add a privacy fence around the pool just so people wouldn't see you relaxing, tanning, and swimming while you're walking by the lake. I just thought it'd be better to do that just for privacy reasons. But I guess in The Sims 4, they don't have an embarrassment factor when they're laying out on an outdoor bed, we call them. I don't know what to call them. But I added a bar because I figured with a huge backyard and a nice backyard like this, you're going to want to have people over. And my table right here can sit up to 8 Sims, so maybe a nice backyard barbecue. Who knows? Who knows what you're going to do here? But I want you to have the opportunity to do a lot of things here. I don't know. I'm just rambling on that. But I decided that kids would probably live here, so I added swing sets and the monkey bars, which we'll see in just a second. And of course, I added more of my rocking chairs. There are the monkey bars and the swing set. I was going to add a campfire, but I figured if you have kids, you probably don't want them around the fire, so I ended up just going back to the monkey bars. But depending how you play your game, you might want to change it to a campfire, but that's up to you. And I'm just adding some finishing touches, moving things around. And that is almost the end of the video. You'll see me fixing the roof again, and then I add the plants. But hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video, and I will be adding a part 2 in the near future of the house being furnished. But I will see you guys soon.